Hi, you guys. I'm still in that same grocery store, and I've been trying to record for the last 3 or 4 hours, but hoping that people would leave this little cafeteria area so I don't have to feel so insecure. It's finally empty, but it could be loaded up again here in a few minutes, so I'll do my best. I know you guys say don't feel insecure about it, but I do. It's weird to me, to be filming myself in front of people. And on top of that, the things that I discuss, it's one thing to tell you guys who are on the other side of the screen. It's another thing to sit in front of somebody that I know or meet and have an in-depth conversation. I'm okay with that. It's a whole nother thing to be broadcasting it to people who didn't choose to listen to this subject and are sitting next to me. And I'm sharing some personal details about my life. So, and it's not the life that people want to know about unless they choose to know about it. How many people just walk past a homeless person and don't give another look at them because our society really doesn't want to see it unless you choose to by clicking on video. So I always get off on these tangents. So I got out of bed and I was ready to go. I was trying to figure some things out, and I had an idea of the video that I wanted to do today, and so I was trying to figure out these clips and everything, still trying to figure out this iPad because, I emptied out all these places so that I could have some storage space on here, and anytime I put something into LumaFusion, it doubles the storage, which takes up more storage on here. Even if I don't put it into LumaFusion, in my storage thing, it shows that my photos album, which is completely empty now, I put it on an external drive, which is giving me a lot of trauma. This whole process is really bringing me back to 2 years ago when all my stuff was deleted. This is, and I'm sorry using the word trauma. I don't actually like using that unless it's like really, really, really in depth, but that was a really bad experience for me. And, led to a lot of bad things. So anyways, this is just giving me flashbacks of that, but I emptied out all the photos, everything, but you go to your iPad storage and it says that I have 30 gigabytes of storage in my photos album, and I don't. It's all empty. So this iPad has been giving me some problems the last few months anyways, so I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, I woke up, got out of bed. I was trying to figure that out, trying to get some clips of some videos that I thought I might add to the video I want to do today. Ironically, we're talking about the physical today. I don't know if I really want to share this stuff because it's super embarrassing, and all of it's embarrassing. But some of it's a little intimate, more than others, and but it's totally the reality. It's totally the reality. Not of everybody living in this sort of situation, but enough. And anyways, so yeah, ironic that the category today is physical. I was doing fine. I was on the iPad, looking at these videos and putting clips together, and boom, my stomach goes down for the count. And I have irritable bowel or colitis or something. I've had it for a long time. I've actually had it really since my early 20s, but it would only act up like every 2 years or something like that. Since my life went haywire, it's just gotten more and more and more and more and more regular, to the point, at least once a month I'll have an episode, and sometimes more, depending on, my anxiety levels and stress or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. Like this morning, I was fine. I was actually feeling good. I do videos, and they actually finally uploaded. I was feeling good. But yeah, as I'm just sitting there trying to figure this out, and I wasn't, I wasn't anywhere near a bathroom. My stomach just went haywire, and it gives me like 10 seconds when it does that, and I didn't even know what was coming. It didn't even give me 10 seconds. So anyway, I'm not going to get more descriptive than that, but yeah, just terrible. And it's super cold, so right now I have socks and everything. I have like some sweatpants or shorts, and then I have sweatpants over the sweat shorts. And what I do at night is the sweatpants are big, but not quite big enough to cover all my feet, so I pull them down just a little bit to kind of go over the socks to have like an extra barrier of warmth, because I have a really hard time when my feet are cold to sleep. I just can't do it. So given this situation this morning, it was actually lucky that my sweatpants were, not, anyways. It was quick enough, but it was, I don't want to describe this to you. I think you understand. And, it's embarrassing to share this stuff too, because I do want a life after this, hopefully. Hopefully my life gets better and I can have some, intimate relationships in my future. And this isn't really, none of it is, though. It's not stuff that people want to know about. So that happened, and I'm like, panicked and freaking out, and I got to put my stuff away, but pack it up because I can't just leave it. And I look down the way and there's a cop right there. I do not like cops. I don't want to be around them. I don't want to be in their purview. I don't want to be visual to them. I don't anything. So I'm like, great, if I run off, that's going to like cause him some sort of investigative aha in his head. So I went around these bushes and trees to kind of not be in his view, and ran to the bathroom. And I was going to go to a different bathroom, but because he was closer to that one, I went the opposite direction. And I get in there, and it's in a gas station, so, I'm walking in there, and luckily these shirts that I wear are like completely oversized, and so I don't pull my sweatpants all the way up because I don't want anything to get on them. And anyways, I get to the bathroom, and it's a single bathroom. So, and this particular gas station, I mean, this is probably the same for all gas stations, but this gas station, the minute you get in there, somebody's going to knock on that door, within 2 minutes. Like, there's no time to just sit for a minute, So sure enough, I get in there, somebody's knocking. My personality, I don't like it. Like if I'm ever driving a car or something like that, I don't like somebody like being right on my bumper. If I'm walking and somebody's walking really close behind me, I move out of the way. I don't want to be in somebody's way. And once I know somebody is actually waiting for me, it makes me really uncomfortable. So I get in there, and invariably somebody else is knocking. They want to come in. Somebody just walked in, and I'm not gonna talk about this like this. So I had to stop for a while because more people came in, and this is also an eating area. And again, I don't like talking about this stuff, just homelessness, let alone this, with people around, and it's just so uncomfortable, particularly this. So where was I? I got to the gas station. Again, it's a single bathroom, so you go inside. The minute you go inside, somebody invariably knocks on the door and, wants to use it. So you feel this anxiety that you need to hurry and rush. And I was not going to be super quick. So anyways, I get in there. Somebody knocks on the door. I do as much as I can. I come out because I don't want to monopolize it. I try to be respectful as possible to the places I'm at. So, I come out and let somebody go in. But then I'm standing out there now with my undergarments and rolled up in paper towels, and I should have thought about bringing a grocery sack in, but I didn't have one in my bag. And yeah, who thinks about this stuff, So I go back out and I wait for them to finish, And then another lady comes up and I'm like, dude, if you're going to be quick, you know, go, because I'm not going to be so quick. But yeah, just the whole thing was uncomfortable. So she she comes out quickly. I go in, I finish up, I'm washed up as much as I can, and sufficient. Yes, preferably if I had a home, I would be taking a shower 100%, but I'm not dirty. I do get dirty because I wear the same clothes, but I'm not like bathroom dirty, Anyway, I put on the long pair of sweats and I was fine with that. It's made me have to be next to a bathroom today because my stomach is not settled, and I'm having a headache along with it, but mostly it's just another day. It rained last night. I was freezing, although it's just in the 30s. It's not in the 20s yet, thankfully. Although the 30s, that's the one thing. I mean, everything else is one thing, but being cold is my biggest challenge. Because my feet just will not get warm, and then I can't sleep at all. So that's just another day in the life, and sorry, having to interrupt the video, and more and more people came in, so from the first part of the video to now is 2 hours has passed. I'm not going to be able to do a video a day if I'm having to wait. I gotta have a different process. So I went to get some grocery sacks so I could secure that away from anything else. And there you go, day in the life. And one very small, minute moment. I could tell you some stories. All right, bye.